Well, good day folks, it's been a while since we've done a live video like this, and it's been even longer since we've done a full, proper Indiana Jones road trip. Now, if you remember back, getting on for a year and a half, 2 years ago when we did our first ever road trip, it was January 2022 perhaps, or 2023, I'm not quite sure. It was, getting on for nearly 2 years now, and it was really an entire week of just me on the road by myself. And I was with nobody, I filmed myself, we did lots of live videos, and we did a film every single day of going out and exploring and doing research. Now, since then, we've done one or two other things, right? We did a trip up to Scotland, which we put out, a video every so often. We did a one-off road trip here and there. We've been to America, and we filmed some stuff in America as well. But I really wanted to do another full-on road trip. So I'm just getting together all of the geological tools and everything that I need here, because we're going to be taking this. We're actually in the Creation Research Centre in Oswestry at the moment. That's where we'll start off from tomorrow, so do tune in. But if you come with me here, this is our new research area that we've just set up. But I just want to sort of give you a bit of an idea as to what I want to do and where I want to go. Now, I've needed a little bit of a, let's be honest, a break. It's been a rather hectic few months from going to the States and doing several weeks of ministry to coming back and launching in to a whole series of conferences and so on and so forth. And I'll be honest, I'm Indiana Joe the Fossil Man, right? I love fossils and I love fossil hunting, but it's actually been quite a while since I've done a proper research trip to go and dig some stuff up and explore. So this will be an opportunity for me to wind down a little bit and take you along with me and to do some real research and real exploring. Also, another thing which I love to do occasionally is just take off a bit of time to do some Bible study, do some reading, do some devotions and work through. So I also thought it'd be an opportunity every single morning for us to do some Bible study together, and we're going to be working through the book of Romans while you're with me and travelling. So every day we'll have Bible studies, every day I'll be out on the site digging up stuff and you'll be with me, and we'll be putting shorts up and live videos and summaries of the whole day. So come over here, let me show you my sort of rough plans for the time being. If we have a look down here, we are based there in Oswestry. You can just about see it. That's where the museum is. Well, we're going to head sort of north-ish. We're going to head up through Chester. So if you remember our first road trip, we headed south, right? Went down to the Isle of Wight, which was all the way down here. But this time, we're going to go from Oswestry, and we're going to go north. And we're going to head up towards Yorkshire. There's York. Brilliant place, but if we keep up going north, we get to places like Whitby. Now, Whitby is amazing for fossils. It's amazing for plant fossils, things like the fossil ginkgos, the fossil cycads, tons of ammonites and stuff like that. We've got some amazing giant belemnite fossils from there as well, those squid-like creatures all pointing in the same direction. So I haven't been to Whitby for a few years, so we're going to be going to Whitby for sure. And then after Whitby, where you see we've got the North York Moors here, we're actually going to be heading up again a little bit further north, because by the time we get up into Northumberland, near you see Ashington just there, up along this whole stretch of coast, you've actually got some brilliant Carboniferous deposits. Oh, Carboniferous is where the coal is from. The word geology was actually named by the Bishop of Durham. There's Durham there. So basically everything north of Durham is full of the Carboniferous rocks. And a number of years ago, this would have been in 2021, so a few years ago now, or maybe the late part of 2020, we discovered a whole set of polystrate trees along one of those beaches in Northumberland, and I've been wanting to go back ever since and to map that whole stretch of coast out. So I'm really looking forward to get up there and really seeing some amazing polystrate trees as well. Well, after we've done this kind of northeast kind of area, what we'll then probably do, if you come and have a look, we'll head back down south again, because there's some places around Manchester I'd like to go and see for fossils, but really we need to end up around Derbyshire way, near Derby here. Now, the reason I want to end up here is because there's one of the largest fossil shows anywhere to be found. So I want to stop off by there in order to go and actually see that, and that should be pretty interesting by the time we get there and have a look around there and see some of the stuff that you can find around there. Now, I may or may not, depending on how long I have time to get down to this kind of area, because there's some things I'd like to do down there, but we may have to leave that this time. But we've got a week. A week to sort of just over a week, and I'm pretty free to do what I want. Let me show you why. We've got our trusty Creation Research car outside. You can see it there with our logo on the back, Creation Research Centre, where dragons praise the Lord. And I've done a little bit of converting of that, and it actually will be my campsite, essentially. I'll probably stay in a hotel for one night, maybe Friday when we've got Creation Conversations. Be sure to join us then. We've got the biggest rocks in the world is what we're dealing with. Uluru in Australia and Devil's Tower in Wyoming. But I'm going to be basically staying in campsites and seeing where the road takes me, and taking you with me, of course, Bible studies and exploring and digging, and I'm really looking forward to this. But if you just come with me, because I just want to briefly take you upstairs. We've been working on a whole museum display upstairs to be able to take you around self-guiding, and if you come upstairs, we've got a couple of big geological maps, so I just want to run through some of the geology that we're likely to see on the way. If we switch some lights on, come over here. Of course, this is the original geological map. This is William Smith's geological map, which is a beautiful, beautiful piece of work, but it's slightly outdated. So if you come over here, this is our more modern one from the British Geological Survey. So where are we? We're there in Oswestry. You can see we're sort of on the border of coal land, and we'll head up towards Chester. Now, this whole area here around Chester and Cheshire is all red, and that's very apt because it's mostly the old Middle Red Sandstone and the Upper Red Sandstone and Lower Red Sandstones. It's the Triassic, which is all around here. We'll carry on heading up north until we get up towards Whitby, and you can see that lovely sort of orangey kind of colour. Yes, this is all now Jurassic. Both the Upper and the Lower Jurassic is found from Pickering up to Whitby. We'll head up to Redcar. Again, some more of the Triassic stuff can be found up here. But as we get up, you notice the colours change, and now we're up into the sort of the blues and the greys. This is all Carboniferous stuff. And the whole coal measures, this grey is the coal measure, and you've got this here, which is the Middle Grit series, and up here you've got the Carboniferous limestone. So we've got lots of Carboniferous stuff all the way up here that comes down. So some really good geology and some really interesting things that we've got the chance to find. And I know that lots and lots of stuff has been coming out of Whitby recently, and I've just not had a chance to go up there and dig it. But if you hit it right, you can get some pretty spectacular stuff from Whitby. This was the first time I ever went up to Whitby area. We found some things like these beautiful cycad fossils here. Absolutely gorgeous and stunning stuff, and of course the cycads themselves are indeed living fossils. This is supposed to be around about sort of 170 to 180 million years in age, and they haven't changed, they haven't evolved whatsoever. It's the same for things like the ammonites and stuff you find up there. So really, really exciting stuff. So I'm looking forward to taking you on this road trip, and again, I hope that it's an opportunity for us to explore together. I'll be bringing you lots and lots of video content. It won't be like some of the other road trips that we've done since then, where I've just kind of, put out a video every so often. I want this to be a bit of a exciting time for me and a break for me, but I really want to take you with me and show you some of this amazing geological stuff that we can do and really get to grips with some of that geology. So I've got to finish getting packed up. We're heading out tomorrow morning. That's UK time, so be sure to join me. Every day we'll put out live videos and shorts and stuff, but I'm going to try and get a good video out at the end of every day. Do follow along, comment, let me know where you'd like me to go, or make some suggestions, or what you'd like to see. But for now, it's time to certainly change over hats, and we will see you starting tomorrow on Indiana Joe's Road Trip. I think this might be season 3 or 4, whichever one. But anyway, we'll update it all as we go. Goodbye, folks, and see you later.